Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Oh, la concha, la madre.
I've got 40 power.
Course VFib. Okay, we got a shotgun.
Otro flashback más.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shotgun.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. Most of the time.
6:15.
Ahora hay que ir a la morgue.
Robocop, what a surprise.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Regresarle el vestíbulo. Pensé que iba a tener otro flash. Dice opcional. Interrogar personal del hospital. Vamos a interrogar.
Finally, I've been calling you guys.
A ver vos, ¿qué te ve para decir?
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Sí. Muy bien. Bueno, vamos al hospital.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did. Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Para, antes voy a... Una acá. Y una acá. Señor. Pero... Mira lo que quedó de Eduardo. Hicimos pedazo. Pedazo fantasy, decía. Bueno.
Not the time. You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Muy bien, hay que ir a la
See you
cárcel.
later in the briefing room.
Que está allá abajo. Vamos a ver. No, esta es el área de coso. El territorio de Robocop, digamos.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
You helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Maybe later.
Sure thing. I'll wait at the range.
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That is called freeloading.
If it's free, I'll take it. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Bueno, hay que hacer la reunión. Acá está la galería.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start?
A ver si puedo.
First, I want to watch you practice. Can I comment now?
No.
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It's not.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
So that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
A ver.
Is everything okay?
Como el oro.
Service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
Ah, loco, conseguiste un arma de verdad, boludo. Ah, sí, te van a agarchar disparado, boludo.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, Would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Tengo que buscar una foto de la boceadora.
In other news, Mayor Kuzak suffers another humiliation during his mayoral campaign. The hats that he gave away to the homeless citizens of Detroit seem to have another application. They turn into balaclavas that are now commonly used to protect the identity of liquor store robbers. As a result, we've seen an unprecedented slide.
No. Ah, ahí está abajo. Abajo. Ah, por acá. Ajá, acá. Acá. Muy bien. Ahí está.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
Para que ir a al vestuario. Coloca las pertenencias en la caja.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it.
Ahí está.
You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Bien ahí. Ahora hay que ir a la misión principal.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone back up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Contact! Let's show our metal friend how it's done. Suspect is down! Keep moving! Carry on! Suspect is down!
Captain, entrance clear.
Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the Ed 209 units. We'll secure the area.
Esto para arriba, No, los hijos de puta, sí. Ahora el otro desafío es matar más que lo de la OCP. Qué bárbaro. Le va a los Eduardos. muero si tengo que pelear con estos con tres a la vez. Qué vivazo que son, boludo.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area. Put down your weapon. Put down your weapon.
Ni en pedo los
There's
pasos.
an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that. Now have 15 seconds to comply. Now have 15 seconds to comply.
Ah, la pared, la pared. ¡Oh! Se recontra bugueó. O sea, no se bugueó, se recontra bugueó. No puede ser. Y sí, boludo. ¿Qué querés también? Caneo.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost. Supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help.
Robocop! I knew our founder.
Pero el hijo de puta que al que estaba a la izquierda mía, al que estaba delante mío, ¿verdad? Dos tiros le pegué en la cabeza, no hizo nada, boludo, no le hizo nada. Dale, boludo, en serio. Cualquiera ya.
Would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you. From a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Uy, pará que me perdí. me perdí, perdón. Me perdí. No sé cuál desconectar. Va a volar toda la mierda. A ver. No, no, no. Esta no es. A ver, para un poco con lo. ¿Cuál le conecta? Está bravo. Bueno. Azul. Y el de ahí abajo. Ya rojo abajo. Creo que rojo. Así que primero es el verde. Después el azul. Y este. Ahí está. No, si no iba a estar 300 horas con esto, no, pará.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Estoy agarrando agua, te juro, boludo.
Great. Now out of my
Quiero
way.
matar, boludo, en serio. ¿Por qué no lo encerrás? ¿Encerrar?
What
oh, no.
the hell is this?
¡Ay, se llevaron toda la
Where
guita!
is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy
Se
project.
llevaron toda la
I
guita.
can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect,
Se
young
quemó toda
man.
la plata en Delta City.
Bottles? Back with the money the next we'll leave.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Hay que recuperar la plata. Está re intensado por plata, o no, creo plata. Ah, hermano. A todo es plata en la vida.
Good.
Que hay que disparar de cerca.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Ahí está. ¡Uy, qué lindo!
Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Qué hermoso. No, sin necesidad de gastar coso. ¡Oh! Hermoso headshot. Ahora había una cargamaca, ¿no?
I am listening, Creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Ahora. No te metas con el dinero.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank. I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Bueno, ahora tenemos un punto de habilidad o más. Ahí está. Pues. Ahora tenemos que ir al almacén. no, esta es la cárcel. No te la tiro. Vamos acá. Boludo.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Se cortó la luz.
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
No veo la luz. A ver. Por acá. Acá. A ver. Acá. ¿Listo? Ah. Hay uno que está fallando. Estos dos. Acá. Listo. No se acuerda cuando revisaba los fusiles uno por uno, a ver cuál era el que estaba, cuál era la llave que estaba jodida. Bueno, en las casas, por ejemplo acá en casa, luego las llaves, cada llave da luz a unas zonas del cuarto de la casa.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
No hay de qué. Yo no sé si en todas las casas, pero en algunas casas hay varias llaves. Cada llave da luz a una parte de la casa. Por ejemplo, tenés una llave que diga llave de cuarto, llave de luz de cuarto, luz de living, y así. También con los enchufes, ¿no?
I'm ready for you, Robo.
A tomar así.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
What's that look supposed to be?
Evaluación del Robocop. El Robocopo.
Hello,
Igual
Murphy.
cuando ya...
Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
No sé cómo no lo hago por la fama, la escoria también. La escoria también ve la tele. Prefiero no dejarme ver.
It helps if the criminals know that they should fear me.
I suppose it makes your job easier. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Bueno. Dejadme solo, pero bueno. Ay, bueno, gente. Hasta acá llegó un nuevo capítulo de Robocop Rouge City. Puedo guardar perdida. Así que nada, me quedaré acá en el territorio de Robocop. Y bueno, mañana posiblemente lo siga. O sea, tenía pensado mañana hacer la eliminatoria, o sea, jugar al P6, eliminatorias europeas legendarias, zona A. Pero no, vamos a seguir con el Robocop hasta que llegue más o menos las 10 de la noche, pues que es el horario donde juega Uruguay en la Copa América. Así que bueno, mañana vamos a seguir con todo con Robocop. Así que bueno, abrazo grande, gente. Nos estaremos bañando. Ay, qué pelo. No, estoy dormido, boludo. Bueno, como dije, mañana sigo con Robocop. Llegamos le voy a dar hasta a ver si hasta seguir avanzar un montón o terminarlo. Capaz que lo termino mañana, porque no sé cuántas misiones son, pero bueno, como dije, tenía pensado hacer volver al Pro Evolution Soccer 6 con las eliminatorias europeas legendarias de cara al mundial legendario que voy a hacer más adelante. Pero no, vamos a seguir con el Robocop hasta voy a hacer un poco extensible. Bueno, voy a hacerlo más temprano, tipo 2 o 3 de la tarde, o más tardar a las 4, volver a jugar Robocop. Así que bueno, gente, nos estaremos viendo. Abrazo grande, cuídense. Se está poniendo interesante este Robocop. Abrazo grande, chao, chao.